Fall in love with small spaces. 2025 Cozy Autumn Ideas in Shabby Chic Pastels for romantic charm. Introduction. Fall in love with small spaces in 2025 by embracing cozy autumn ideas, blended with the soft elegance of Shabby Chic Pastels for romantic charm. This style marries warm, seasonal tones with gentle, vintage-inspired accents, proving that even the most compact interiors can feel spacious, welcoming, and visually layered. Through thoughtful use of texture, color, and layout, each space can become a seasonal retreat filled with charm. Pastel toned entryway warmth greets you with a soft taupe wall painted in a matte finish, contrasted by a whitewashed oak bench topped with pastel floral cushions. A small vintage brass hook rack holds woven baskets and lightweight scarves, while a ceramic jug of dried blush roses sits on a narrow console table. The floor features herringbone patterned oak planks, softened by a faded keylim runner in dusty pink, pale green, and ivory. Overhead, a small glass pendant casts a warm glow, ensuring the space feels bright without overwhelming its small footprint.
Before we move on to the next video, I just want to remind you to leave a like if you're enjoying this, share it with someone who might love it too, and subscribe to Atari Aesthetic. Your support really means the world to us and keeps this channel growing.
Living room with layered softness. Utilizes a cream, slip-covered love seat centered on a faded pastel Persian rug in muted rose and sage. A weathered wood coffee table holds a marble tray with glass votives and a small potted. Walls are finished in warm beige, and the window is dressed with sheer white curtains layered beneath floral drapes in blush and dusty blue. A distressed white bookshelf displays a mix of vintage teacups, small framed botanical prints, and stacked linen-bound books, adding personality while keeping the palette harmonious. Fireplace nook in romantic cottage style. Transforms a small wall with a compact electric fireplace framed in distressed ivory wood. Above, a gold oval mirror reflects the room's soft light, while the mantel is styled with ceramic pictures of eucalyptus and petite brass candlesticks. A floral armchair in blush and cream is angled nearby with a knitted throw, and a small round marble-top table holds a glass vase of dried hydrangeas. Dining corner with pastel florals. Makes the most of a compact space with a round white pedestal table surrounded by upholstered chairs and a faded rose fabric. A vintage lace tablecloth drapes elegantly, topped with a low ceramic bowl of dahlias in pale peach and muted coral. Above, a small crystal chandelier hangs low for intimacy. The corner walls are painted a soft dove gray, with a single framed pastel floral watercolor as the focal point. Kitchen in warm white and blush accents. Keeps the palette airy with shaker cabinets in creamy white and brushed brass hardware. Open shelves display pastel ceramic mugs and white porcelain mixing bowls, while a blush-toned glass backsplash reflects the under-cabinet lighting. The compact island is painted sage green with a butcher block top and rust velvet stools. On the counter, a small marble stand holds seasonal pears and a vase of fresh pink roses. Bedroom in muted romance. Features a white painted iron bed frame dressed with layered linens, crisp white sheets, a blush quilt, and a sage green throw. Matching ivory nightstands hold ceramic lamps with pleated shades, and a faded floral area rug softens the pale oak floor. The wall behind the bed is adorned with pastel botanical wallpaper in cream and blush tones, adding subtle texture without closing the space. Reading nook in dusty pastels. Makes use of an unused alcove with a petite slipper chair in soft lavender velvet, paired with a round brass side table. The backdrop is a wall painted in pale rose, while the floor is covered with a cream shag rug for warmth. A tall floor lamp with a pleated linen shade provides gentle illumination, and a narrow shelf above holds a line of vintage novels. Bathroom with vintage floral charm. Brings romance into a small footprint with an ivory pedestal sink and brass fixtures. The walls are clad halfway in beadboard painted warm cream, while the upper section is covered in floral wallpaper in pastel pink and sage. A small round mirror with an antique gold frame hangs above, and the floor features mosaic marble tiles in a delicate gray and white pattern. Guest room in soft sage and blush. Uses a white daybed with a trundle, layered with pastel floral cushions and a taupe throw blanket. The window is dressed with sheer blush curtains that allow light to filter in, and a pale sage-painted wall creates a soothing backdrop. A small side table holds a glass vase of roses, while the floor is covered in a woven jute rug layered with a blush wool accent rug. Home office with gentle pastel hues. Places a compact white desk against a wall-painted pale taupe. A blush, upholstered chair with tufted detailing sits below floating oak shelves styled with pastel vases and potted succulents. The window is dressed with sheer ivory curtains, and a small brass task lamp provides focused light without overwhelming the workspace. Hallway with framed botanical prints. Transforms narrow space with a series of blush and sage botanical watercolors in simple white frames. The floor is lined with a runner in faded cream and pastel pink, and soft brass sconces cast a warm glow. A small console table at the hallway midpoint holds a white ceramic lamp and a stack of vintage books tied with ribbon. Sunroom in autumn light. Uses a small wicker love seat with cream cushions, accented by pastel floral pillows. The floor is layered with a sisal rug, topped by a faded pink and green keyline, and potted ferns fill the corners. Windows are dressed with sheer white curtains, allowing autumn light to filter in softly. A distressed white side table holds a glass hurricane lamp with a flickering candle. Entry bench with pastel cushions. Fits into a compact wall recess, painted in warm ivory. The bench is topped with a taupe cushion and a mix of blush and sage throw pillows, while woven baskets beneath store shoes. Above, a row of antique brass hooks holds seasonal hats and scarves. Compact kitchen island display. Uses the center of a small kitchen as a styling opportunity with a marble-topped island in pale gray. On top, a ceramic bowl of apples sits beside a brass candle holder. Above, a single glass pendant with antique gold fittings provides direct light. Open shelves on one side of the island display stacked white plates and pastel bowls. Bedroom accent wall in romantic florals. Features a large-scale floral wallpaper in blush and cream behind a low-profile upholstered bed. The bedding combines crisp white sheets, a pale taupe quilt, and a blush velvet throw. Nightstands in whitewashed would hold brass lamps with pleated shades, and a wool rug in muted rose covers the floor. Mantle with layered pastel decor. Styles a small fireplace with varying heights of ceramic vases in blush, cream, and pale sage. A vintage gold-framed mirror hangs above, reflecting the room's light. The hearth is softened with a round braided rug in pastel tones, adding warmth to the compact space. Dining table in soft cottage elegance. Keeps proportions small with a round oak table dressed in a lace runner. The centerpiece is a ceramic pitcher of pastel blooms, surrounded by votive candles and glass holders. Chairs are slip-covered in ivory linen, and a crystal chandelier hangs low to create intimacy. Bathroom vanity in ivory and brass. Uses a narrow footprint with an ivory painted cabinet topped in marble, paired with brass hardware. The mirror above is oval with an antique gold frame, and the walls are painted in soft blush. A pastel floral hand towel hangs nearby, tying the space into the overall scheme. Conclusion. By blending cozy autumn textures with shabby chic pastels and romantic floral details, small spaces in 2025 can feel both charming and spacious. Careful attention to palette, layout, and materials ensures that every corner becomes a harmonious part of a warm, inviting home.
Thank you so much for watching this video from Atar Aesthetic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. See you again in the next video.